My colleague Brijesh Pandey is joining me on this story. Brijesh, do take us through the details of this cabinet reshuffle that we're witnessing in Gujarat, and also what are the names we're picking up that could become part of the new cabinet?
Well, this particular cabinet reshuffle, or rather, this complete cabinet rejig, which we witnessed yesterday when yesterday, 16 ministers resigned en masse from the cabinet, and today, we are witnessing the new oath-taking ceremony, which is happening. This is what we have been given to understand is that the names which are doing the round is that, the 6 people are going to be reinducted from the last cabinet, and the names of those individuals are Sanghavi, who has gotten the biggest uptake as far as the new cabinet is concerned. Earlier it was MOS Home, and now what we've been given to understand is that he is going to be the new Deputy Chief Minister. And there you can see on the screen Sanghavi is being sworn in as the new Deputy Chief Minister, which is the first time it has happened ever since Vijay Rupani has resigned when Nitin Patel was his one of the 2 deputies. And we have also been given to understand that apart from Sanghavi, Arjun Modhwadia, Rivaba Jadeja, wife of cricketer Ravindra Jadeja, Kaushik Vekaria, PC Baranda, Jairam Gamit, Raman Solanki, Ramesh Katara, Kamlesh Patel, Kanti Amrutya. These are the few names which are likely to be appointed as the new cabinet of the Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel.
Right, Brijesh, a lot of political calculations must have gone into these, picking off these names and selecting the new members. I want to understand how this BJP's policy of no repeat formula, how do you think this is going to benefit the party in the state now?
This has not happened for the first time. If you remember last time, we saw a complete, the lock, stock, barrel change of the Gujarat government, right from Vijay Rupani, who was the chief minister, to the last minister of his cabinet. All of it was removed, and Bhupendra Singh Patel was made the chief minister. See, the strategy of the Congress party, I beg your pardon, the BJP is, and it has been extremely effective for them, is that they have always gone for a surgical strike as far as retaining ministers and sitting cabinet, sitting MLAs is concerned. They have always changed cabinet, and they've always, dropped at least 20 to 30% of sitting MLAs to make sure that they are able to blunt the anti-incumbency, which is the biggest threatening factor whenever you go for re-election. You also have to remember that in Gujarat, BJP is in power for almost 30 years, and it's a huge span of time. And there's a natural anti-incumbency which comes against any government which is in power for this time. And this kind of complete overhaul of the cabinet reinforces the point to the public that that new people have come in. People who are working are going to be rewarded. People who are not working will not be tolerated and rewarded, and it blunts the anti-incumbency factor to a large degree. And this is the reason why we have seen this happening again. And another critical point is that in 2024, after 2022, when BJP won the most historic mandate, created record of winning even more than Bharat Singh Solanki's cabinet, they lost 1 seat of Banaskantha to Congress party, and this is one thing which did not go down well with the BJP party, with the government, and also the fact that in January 2026 you are going to see a lot of local body elections which are very, very imperative, because Gujarat is like triple engine ki sarkar as far as the BJP is concerned. So they want to go for a complete rejig of the cabinet, where very few from the last cabinet, 4 to 5 people will be reinducted in this new cabinet, and also see a complete overhaul of the cabinet to make sure that when they approach the new cabinet, elections, local body elections, then they are in a much, much better state than previous.
All right, Brijesh, thank you for joining us and sharing crucial details. Also joining us on broadcast is Neeru Zinzuvaria. Thank you, Neeru, for joining us. Please walk us through the overall that we're now witnessing in Gujarat cabinet, and also the big names that could become part of the cabinet now.
It's a big, big day for Gujarat, and swearing-in ceremony has just started. The most important factors that are being considered for this reshuffle and expansion is the caste factor, region factor, and let me also share the details of, on the basis of caste and region, how many new faces and reappointed ministers are there. So, total of 8 ministers are from 3 are from Patel Samaj, 2 are from Koli community, and 1 is from Kshatriya, 1 from Ahir, and 1 has been appointed from scheduled caste community. And if we talk about overall 26 ministers, including CM Bhupendra Patel, there are 7 from other backward classes, 8 from Patidar community, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe. If we talk about, there are 3 who have been appointed from a tribal community. There are 4 members from Brahman community, 1 member, 1 from Jain, and 2 are from Kshatriya community. So just to balance caste factor and other factors, keeping in mind the upcoming local body polls, BJP has tried its best to balance all the factors, keeping in mind the grassroots calculations for the upcoming local body polls. So this is very, very crucial, because they just don't want to leave any stone unturned. And this is the biggest and full-fledged Bhupendra Patel's government, and the swearing-in ceremony has just started. Ishita.
Right, Neeru, you've rightly said that taking all the caste factors into account, they've come up with new names. I want to understand, as you mentioned, that this is going to give a boost to the party in local elections which are coming up. So what kind of benefit are we looking at, the scale and the extent of it?
Well, if we talk about, especially local body polls that are scheduled in early in January 2026, especially, if we talk about farmer issues and other issues that are being considered, few names that have been, sidelined, keeping in mind few corruption charges, corruption cases, although it has not been officially declared as of now, but keeping in mind local body polls, and of course, after 2 years, again, assembly polls are scheduled. So this is how BJP is trying to strengthen their capacity and ground level network communications with local people, introducing new faces in this expansion. Rivaba, Jadeja and other names, especially Arjun Modhwadia, who represents Saurashtra region, is also one of the important names who just shifted from Congress to BJP. He was a stronghold name in Congress, and now he is with BJP. He's also been given the place in the new cabinet. So keeping in mind all these factors, this expansion is very, very important, and it would be interesting to see how it comes up in the local body polls, and especially Patidar factor, Kodi factor, all these factors really play a very, very crucial role, and that is why BJP knows. And since we have seen in the Lok Sabha polls how they lost the Banaskantha seat to Ganiben Thakur of Congress, so that is why they don't want to take any chance, and they are refining the new cabinet expansion, and that is why it's very, very important and crucial to see how the overall grooming is being done. The cabinet, all the new ministers will be handed over the new portfolio in the afternoon, right after the swearing-in ceremony is being done.
Right, and it's a very crucial tactic by BJP to fight the anti-incumbency factor ahead of elections. We're going to see that how this pans out for the party in the state. But I want to understand, BJP has been employing this tactic of no repeat formula as well. But this time we have seen a lot of faces getting repeated, right?
Yes, I'll just share the name of 6 members who have been, reappointed. Sanghavi, who's considered a firebrand minister image, and of course, keeping in mind Commonwealth Games and other, sports that has been leveled up in the state of Gujarat. Sanghavi is considered, and of course, he has been handed over the role of Deputy CM, Praful Panseria, Rishikesh Patel, Kuwarji Bavadia, and Purushottam, Solanki, Kanu Desai. So all these 6 who have been reappointed on the basis basis of performance. That is what we have got to know from the sources. They have done, their best performances, and that is why, all these 6 who represents different communities, and of course they have done their best, and that is why they have been reappointed to make the government a stronghold for the state of Gujarat, and of course, and that is why there has been an expansion. And before this, after the new government formed in 2022, there was no portfolio of deputy CM, and that is why a new portfolio of deputy CM has been introduced. In last Vijay Rupani's government, we saw deputy CM's post, but in new Bhupendra Patel's government, there was no deputy CM. This time, Sanghavi will be given the charge of deputy CM. So definitely, the members, the ministers who have performed their best have been, reappointed in this new reshuffling. And it would be interesting to see who all have been given new portfolios and what kind of portfolios have been given to the new faces, especially Arjun Modhwadia, who comes from Congress, Rivaba, Jadeja, and other names, other young faces who have been appointed this time. Ishita.
Right, Neeru, we'll have to see, there's much anticipation about who all will be added into the cabinet. But I want to understand, do you think the party's position was weakening in the state, which called for an expansion and reshuffle? Or were the elections kept in mind for this expansion?
See, Ishita, it is always like BJP's strategy that we have seen from last so many years in Gujarat, especially, BJP says Gujarat is a role model for other states, and BJP has a policy of no repeat. But this time they have repeated, they are reappointing 6 of their ministers. And as far as, weakening, as you rightly mentioned, that was it weakening? So it is very, very, crucial to comment on that. But yes, definitely they want to strengthen their power on the ground level, and that is why, after the Banaskantha, after they lost Banaskantha seat, new municipal corporations have been introduced, and the way they have, reformed different regions, definitely, they want their regions to be a stronghold for their party, so that in the upcoming elections they ensure their victory from that particular point. Because as far as Aam Aadmi Party goes, as far as Congress goes, we see definitely, there are chances or some of the issues that pops up, like ground level issues or farmer protest that happens every time. So to ensure, and to make sure that everything goes right on track, BJP has, expanded, and this time we can see 26 ministers along with CM Bhupendra Patel. Ishita.